Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
All right, viewers, come on in. It's 6 p.m. and it is Monday. So, you know what that means. It's Green Table Senior Care Talk Show time. All right. So, listen, as we wait for our viewers to come in, we're going to make sure we're on all of our platforms. I see you viewers come in, tell us hello, 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 hello. Listen, while we are checking to make sure we're on our platforms, if you can help us by sharing this on your platform, we would greatly appreciate it. We have a mandate, Ishanda and I, and that is to share this resource to help as many individuals who are currently caregivers, who will be caregivers, who have been caregivers, know resources, and have a community of like-minded individuals. So share this on your platform. We would greatly appreciate it. Tag someone in the comments. Any caregiver that you may know that this would be beneficial to, we would appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Leslie. Yes, how are you? Good evening. Good evening. Yes, viewers, please comment in the chat. Tell us hello. Tell us hello. We'll appreciate that. Um, Tonight, this evening, we have a great topic. It's National Black Business Month as well. I know we had a couple of national things going on this month, but today we're going to focus on National Black Business. And so before I go any further, go ahead, tag a friend, an aspiring entrepreneur that you know would be inspired, motivated, encouraged, we all need that. And so please tag them in the comments so they can tune in and watch this live on this evening. So we're going to talk about our journey and how it is culturally relevant to improve trust, engagement, health outcomes. So we're going to be talking about all things. So entrepreneurs, we know we always feel alone. And so if you know an entrepreneur, please tag them, an inspiring entrepreneur. Please tag them because, listen, it's National Black Business Month. And we want to encourage and inspire anyone we can in this journey. So tag them in the comments. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Awesome, awesome. Are we good? Are we on
one more.
all the places, all the things?
Yes.
All right. Make sure we've done all the things. And let me share it on my platform. I've instructed the viewers to share it, so let me share it as well. And then we can go ahead and get started. And get on the page.
Yes.
Done. See how easy that is, viewers? Go ahead and do that. Hit the share button, hit the like button, hit the heart button, love this. Because listen, the more you love, and share, the more people we get in front of. So do that for me. We'll greatly appreciate it. Okay. So listen, let me formally welcome you to the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show. I'm Jessica Wright-Finch.
And I'm Ishanda Blue.
And we are here to inspire, to encourage, to motivate, to be a safe place, a community for individuals who are caregiving, who will be caregiving, who has caregived, all the things. We want to be able to share, encourage, inspire you here on the Green Table. So we also talk about business. As you see tonight, we're talking, it's National Business Month, so we do talk to business owners, entrepreneurs, so you can always tag them as well. We do all things here on the Green Table because we're caregivers, we're entrepreneurs, and so we do all things here on the Green Table. So again, welcome. And Ishanda, we always have newcomers come and view us all the time. So if you'll tell them a little bit about who we are.
Just a little bit about who we are tonight. We are your sisters. We are registered nurses. We are your senior care experts. Listen, if you need to know any information about senior care, just hit me or Jessica up. We can help you.
Yes.
We have been doing this 40 something combined years in the senior care industry, everything from working in nursing homes to dialysis, from
Yes.
hospital, from operating our own home care agency back in 2007 when we started, to adult daycare, to personal care homes, to assisted living, to transportation, you name it.
All the things.
When it comes to home and community-based care and long-term care, we are your senior care experts. Today, we are your number one choice for adult daycare. So if you need adult daycare for your senior loved one, we are the number one choice. And since we're talking about National Black Business Month, if you are interested in starting or opening your own adult daycare, you can actually open a center through our adult daycare franchise. So that is just a little bit about who we are on tonight.
All right. Well, you've heard it here. So listen, I just want to shout out our OGs who are here every Monday at 6 p.m. Thank you all for your continued support. We appreciate it. And we couldn't do it without you. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, Sean, you want to jump right in?
Let's jump right on in, you guys. I love talking about anything entrepreneurship, business-wise. That is right down my alley. And so, again, in honor of National Black History Month, Business Month, I want to definitely start with talking about the journey of building a senior care business. Jessica, can you share, because I usually tell the story, can you share the story, how we started, the challenges we faced, and some wins that
Oh my goodness.
we had along the way? That's 3 big questions.
Okay. So, of course, we, if you don't know, we started 15 years ago, 2007.
18.
Oh, get my math right.
So we both got to check each other today.
18 years ago. In 2007, we were actually the first home care providers here in Sumter County. And we started with a deeply personal reason and a mission, and that was because of our grandmother. She told us she did not want to go to a nursing home. She wanted to be able to live out her life at home, where she had all of her memories. And so Ishonda and I, both having a background in nursing home, we wanted to make sure we could do that for her. And she was our very first client, and she was able to live out her last days at home. But what we realized was that so many other seniors and those with disabilities had that same wish.
That's right.
That they wanted to be able to live out their lives at home, where they had dignity, they had their privacy, they just had their choice. It was their choice. At the end of the fact that it was their choice to be able to be taken care of at their home. And you know, I love statistics. I'm gonna throw this in for you free of charge, that 90%, every time we talk to individual seniors, those with disability, 90% say that they want to be taken care of at home. And so with that, seeing that with our very own grandmother, and then being able to help so many other individuals have that same wish, that same care to be at home. So that was definitely a great blessing, because our mission has always been the same from day one, and that is to improve the lives of seniors and those with disabilities by keeping them in their home and community. And so we were able to do that. But a challenge because everyone sees, you know, the story, you know, they see the glory, but they don't know the story. I think that's how it goes. And so, but Ishonda and I, we were our first caregivers. We were our first marketing or the assistant. We were the first everything. We were all we had. And we started our business. We had another job. We came in the evenings, weekends, nights, and we worked innovative until we got it where we could both come on. But that is how we started. We started not in a fabulous office. We started in an incubator, a cubicle. And so, people don't know that and know the struggles, but it is, anything that is worthwhile is hard work, and you have to put in that. And so, that was a challenge to be able to continue to persevere, to be able to press forward, to be able to not know that this would all happen 18 years ago, but to believe in that mission, and to do that and to see all the lives that we have improved is just it's been great. So it is rewarding, but it is challenging, starting a business and running a business and doing all the things. Did I answer all?
You did. Well, you did. One more. Now you gave us a challenge. Now give us some wins that we had along the way, 18 years. Can you give us some wins?
I think I did give you a win. It's improving the lives. It's being able to see, talk to families, talk to clients, and to be able to hear them say, thank you for the service that you provided that help us keep our loved one at home, help us to be able to maintain them at home, to give them their last wish. That is rewarding for me to be able to do that for the individuals that we serve. And so, that's a part of it.
Okay.
For me.
All right. Well, I'm going to drop down here, and I want us to talk. Want you to talk about the silver tsunami and the opportunity there's out there for other entrepreneurs who may be thinking about getting into senior care.
Yes, so I always say, we tell people a silver tsunami is coming, and we're referring to seniors. We're referring to the baby boomers. In 2030, in 4 short years, maybe 3.5 years now, the silver tsunami is coming, and we know what a tsunami is. It's huge, it's massive, it's disruptive.
That's right.
And that's what is about to happen in the senior care industry. Over 88 million individuals will turn age 65 in 2030 and will need some type of care, senior care. And for the first time in history, seniors will outnumber 13 and under. So listen, it's so much opportunity that is coming our way. That is also a challenge, because we always hear we're in need of nurses, we're in need of, healthcare professionals, but we're in need of health senior care providers. It's not enough providers that's going to be able to meet the demand of the silver tsunami, the seniors that are coming our way that want to stay at home and in the community. And so, it's a challenge, but it's also an opportunity where you can come into a thriving business, a thriving industry, and not only make impact in the lives that you touch, but you also can create generational wealth at the same time.
That's right. Now, Jessica, I know you talked about, when we started our businesses, we faced many, many challenges. I would say one of those challenges was the fact that nobody would tell you anything. Nobody would tell you anything, right? So we had to do a lot of research. If it was something we didn't know, we had to go find it out. A lot of things we kind of stumbled into. It was very, very much a hush-hush environment, and pretty much it is the same today. But there are some things that don't got out of the bag. But anyway, back then it was zilch. it was nothing. We were blessed to be able to meet Gaynor Chokis and Wally Summers, who gave us some business mentorship.
Mhm.
But as far as in the senior care industry, we had to go find it. Like there was no one. And my point for bringing it out, you talked about the silver tsunami and the opportunity there's going to be out there. We have a great opportunity, which is that franchise opportunity. You don't have to go trying to find out everything on your own. And, opening a center is one thing, because I see it's a lot of people out there that'll help you open a center, open a personal care home, open a home care, but managing and operating and scaling and growing, those are different levels.
Totally. Yeah.
Different levels.
Totally.
And you need to get that information from experts, people who've done it. And we have that franchise opportunity for you. So I just wanted to bring that more to the light, because we need more healthcare professionals out there doing this. We need more entrepreneurs doing this. Another thing I want to talk about is we were meeting with some healthcare professionals, and we were talking about how when we go to conferences, like we see a lot of new people, entrepreneurs, especially in Atlanta, coming into the industry, but 9 times out of 10, they're not a healthcare professional, which you don't have to be, but it is much better. Let me just say this. There's an added quality of care. There's an added different perspective when you're a healthcare professional that's running a senior care company. Of course, we're both registered nurses. We have a different background. Well, we have a background that includes healthcare. And so a lot of times when we make decisions, those things are what's in the back of our mind or comes to the forefront. Whereas if we didn't have that, we wouldn't be thinking so much about quality and care. Right. And so I do want to, I don't know if you want to add to that, but we are seeing a lot of entrepreneurs, business-minded people coming into the industry, and we would love to see more healthcare professionals be here as well.
So entrepreneurs, chime in. If you're watching, please chime in on the conversation. I think this is across the boards, whether it's senior care, whether it's whatever type of business, restaurant business, hospitality, whatever line of business you have. Like you said, the foundation of running a business is the same, right? How to grow, scale, those things are the same. So put your challenges in the chat, because everybody's challenges are not the same. And so we want you to know that it's a safe place, and that we can talk about the challenges, and we can help other aspiring entrepreneurs just bring awareness, right? So definitely drop that in the chat. If you're watching it on replay, yes, please chime in on the conversation.
Yes. So the next topic is, Jessica, really near and dear to my heart, because we made a decision in 2023 to make adult daycare our main thing. Like, we've always done multiple different businesses at the same time. We were doing home care, personal care home, adult day, transportation, you name it. We would do some other things, consulting, coaching, but we never really done one thing at one time. And so we made a decision to make adult day our main thing and really, really focus on it. And I was sharing with somebody today when I was talking to them, I'm like, now we see adult day, it's getting clearer and clearer and clearer. The picture is getting very clear. And so the topic now that I want to talk about is, why is it impactful to have culturally relevant care in our health outcomes? And now this is really showing up in adult day. It was showing up in home care. We just didn't know it. But we really see this now as something that's very, very relevant. For example, the food, the music, family connections. Can you just touch on that? Their faith. How are those things really, really relevant in the care, in the outcomes of them being engaged with the care?
Oh, most definitely. So those things are vital, even though, because I always tell people, it's not a medication, it's not a procedure
That's right.
that we do, but it's just everyday things that improve their lives. It's the conversation, it's the engagement, it's the activities, it's the healthy meals, it's the routine, is exercising our mind and using all of our faculties. These things, community, doing devotion, doing things that they love to do, that they relate to. This is what it is.
Yeah.
It's not a procedure. It's not a medication. It's things that we can do that improve their lives, that we see that keeps them in their home, in community longer. It keeps them vibrant. It keeps them having purpose.
Yeah. We're talking about engagement, building stronger relationships, just improving their overall well-being. I know we have a center that loves to play music, and every time I visit, somebody is, they boogieing down, and you got to stop and you got to boogie with them, and they have such smiles on their face, and they are just totally engaged. And so small things like that, music, and the food is everything.
Food is key. Listen, because when you're a senior or you're disabled and you can't get that hot meal, that nutritious meal, most of the time the things are processed, shelf stable stuff, things. So being able to get a hot, nutritious meal, flavorful, all the things, is very important.
Now I'm gonna be transparent now. That nutritious meal, they might not always like that nutritious meal, which is why we have started adding their I don't forget what we call it, but basically they choose
Client's
a meal.
choice.
Client's choice. They get to choose a meal of the month that they want, and most of the times it's not that nutritious stuff. I see fried fish, I see a whole lot of things on there, but they look forward to those days, and we want to do more of those. So that is a way to increase engagement. We're talking about how cultural relevant care, how it affects health outcomes. That is our topic, and then you want to add to that before we go to the next one?
So just to just put it out there for even different entrepreneurs, look at how your business can culturally impact your clients, whether it is travel, travel. Oh, y'all doing it, because that is culturally impacting, getting out, meeting people, things of that nature, even hospitality, restaurants. So whatever your business is, look at it and see, chime in and tell us how it is culturally impacting the individuals that you serve. Because listen, it's National Black Business Month. We have a lot of businesses that are making impact, and how you can do that, we want you to be able to share that on the platform. And so that is what we're talking about tonight. Again, how we can make cultural impact. And so, again, just thankful for what the business that we have created and how it has made so much impact in our clients' lives, in our clients' family lives. And so, again, look back and see how you are making cultural impact.
I'm sorry, I had to sneeze, and I didn't want to do a big sneeze.
Oh boy. I was like, what?
I had to let it out. Sorry. But I hope you guys also see the passion. This is something that we're very passionate about. Some people just get in business. People get into business for different reasons, but I hope you can definitely see the passion here. So.
Oh yeah, because I think you say it all the time. If you're passionate about what you do, it doesn't feel like work. Yeah, when you're passionate about it, you just do it. It's just something that is within you. You love it. It gives you fuel, and you see the fruit that that is coming from your labor. So,
That's right.
all right. So, anything else you want to share?
Yeah, one tip. We have just talking about preparing the next generation.
Okay.
Excuse me. So what would you say about how we can prepare or empower the next generation of entrepreneurs, specifically senior care entrepreneurs?
Again, paving the way, showing them the whole thing, because the younger generation, they see the hard work, they see the long hours, they see those things, but they don't see the whole picture, right? And how it's going to impact uh, your family years and generations to come, and how it opened doors, and how it just the benefits
Yeah.
of having a business, not passing down the business, just those things, because we don't talk about it. That's
that
something
part.
Yeah, we do not talk about. And so, and we
Until
see
it's too late.
until it's too late. And so we see a lot of businesses just close down. We're like, what happened to this business? It was good. Everybody loved it. And but nobody talked or pulled that young person in to show them. And so they would want to gain interest and want to do it and continue on. So I think we just need to start having more conversation, because we see so many great businesses, Black businesses, just go out of business.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think, I'm looking forward to us to really get in a place where we can really do some more mentoring. That is something that that's on my list for sure. That I would love to do more of it. Partnerships, we love to do more of those things too. And then of course, franchising. Hey, Steve.
Mentorships,
Yeah.
the things.
Yeah. So those are different ways that we're going to be looking in the future to definitely help other senior care entrepreneurs get into this space for sure. We got to do our part.
Oh yeah. And so that's just part of what we're called to do. We have, again, I always say we have this mandate. We're going to continue to make impact with the client's family, but we also want to help other entrepreneurs get into this business and be successful. Not reinvent the wheel, but come in and get the blueprint and go forward and make impact.
Yeah, make impact. So, National Black Business Month. What did I say earlier?
National Black History.
Oh, goodness. Sorry. It is National Black Business Month. And again, we just want to share a little bit of our journey, some of our wins and challenges. Jessica left off a lot of wins, but it's okay. It's okay. No. We don't have time. But we don't have time. But just want to share a little bit of our journey on that. Why representation matters. Why culturally we need to make sure that cultural relevant activities and things are going on, whether it's home care or adult daycare, assisted living, whatever it is, so they can be engaged. That is super important. Getting ready for the silver tsunami.
Yes. It's coming.
2030. It'll be here before we know it. And so getting ready for that, and then how we can empower the next generation. Those were a few things that we touched on tonight. And those were our topics.
All right. Well, you heard it here, right on the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show. We talk about all things here. Tonight, we're talking about business and entrepreneurship, and how just shining light on Black businesses, because it's National Black Business Month. And so again, tag an entrepreneur, an inspiring entrepreneur that needs to hear, needs to be encouraged, inspired, and know that yes, you can do it. And so just tag them, share this on your platform. Again,
Yes.
thank you for tuning in. We will be right back here next Monday, 6 p.m., same time, same place. We look to see you here. All right. Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.